that there are several differences between Mormonism and Christianity. So which one can you trust? The answer is Christianity.
Now wait just a minute. The Bible is full of discrepancies. It's mistranslated all over the place. We've talked about this.
Now hold on a minute, Mormon Jesus. What makes you so sure the Bible is full of discrepancies?
Duh! If it wasn't, then Joseph Smith wouldn't have had to come in and fix everything. He made over 600 corrections to the Bible. And, as much as it's been copied down, can't you just imagine something going wrong? It's like a game of telephone. The original message is never the same by the time it goes full circle.
Okay then, let's run the Bible through a little historical test, starting with the Old Testament. The Jews who copied that down talk about detailed and thorough. If one of the manuscripts was copied incorrectly, they would destroy it. And second of all, they couldn't even copy a single letter from memory. They had to do it all by looking at the original. Then, once the copy was finished, it was rigorously compared to the original, letter by letter, page by page.
You call that reliable?
Moving on to the New Testament, let's compare it with some other ancient historical writings.
The writings of Plato were penned around 427 to 347 BC. The first copies were not made until 1,200 years later, and we only have 7 copies. The writings of Aristotle were penned around 384 to 322 BC. The first copies were not made until 1,400 years later, and we only have 5 copies. In contrast, the New Testament was written around AD 40 to 100. The first copies were made only 25 years later, and we found over 24,000 copies.
In fact, the New Testament is considered the most reliable ancient document in existence. Now let's look at the Bible as a whole. It consists of 66 books, written over a period of 1,500 years, in 3 different languages, on 3 different continents. And despite the fact that it has 40 writers, it is completely internally consistent. This demonstrates that the Bible has one true author, God.
Well, if that's all you have, I mean, look at Joseph Smith. He received some pretty important tablets from the angel Moroni. He copied down everything that was on them, and then they disappeared. If that's not historically sound, I don't know what is.
Yeah, and I could claim that I saw a rainbow unicorn, but that doesn't mean it actually happened.
But can the Book of Mormon and the Bible both be true?
Actually, no. On top of being in conflict with the Bible, the Book of Mormon has some serious internal issues.